So today I want to talk to you about the idea of sleep and of using your lavender oil to support this. There are so many oils that you can use to help with sleep. Obviously we discussed the balance blend last week and that is really supportive for it. But sometimes it's best to try and keep it simple, and I always find lavender really calming and really relaxing for me. And I find I sleep really well using this when I'm using it with intention. So lavender obviously is very relaxing to the body. It stops us when we're in a really tense state to relax. So this is why I would often apply to the chest when I'm feeling my airways are tight. That idea of not being able to get breath in is when we're in contraction, and when we're relaxed and we're opening, we're allowing in the air, so our lungs are relaxing and we're able to relax and release. So why I love this for sleep is that's exactly what it does for us, is it relaxes the tension in the body and allows us to wind down. So I apply this one again, either diluted on my chest here at night time so that it's relaxing me and I can breathe it in, or I apply it down along the spine, or again on the soles of my feet. Is a very easy one to apply to depending on what's going on with me at the time. This one I also use for when I'm doing my meditation. It is called the oil of communication. So many of us grew up in homes where we were not seen and heard as our authentic selves, and it caused a lot of problems for us with our expression. So sometimes we're over speaking in an effort to be heard. Sometimes we're quieting our voices or we're dimming them down. Sometimes we're, fighting for attention, looking to be heard, and that can play out in, all sorts of ways in how we speak and how we speak online and in the way that we communicate, all of these things. And so lavender helps us with this form of communication as well in our expression. I apply to my third eye when I'm meditating because it helps us with the internal communication. So turning down the volume on the outside noise so you can actually start to hear yourself and figure out what's going on. This is very helpful if you have emotions coming up or you're going through a period of time where you're not feeling good but you don't really understand why. Lavender can be really supportive of that to help you to understand exactly what's going on, and you might need to apply it a few times through meditation to get the answers that you're looking for, but just being open to receiving the answers is a good tip for it. Now I will say, because of that idea of turning up the inside volume, for a very small percentage of the population, lavender is not helpful for sleep for this reason. It's nothing to do with the ego mind or anything like that. That's what a lot of us associate with mind chatter. But if we are turning up our own internal voice, for some people, this is why they talk about sensitivity to lavender at night time. For some people, it doesn't work and they need to use wood oils. So if you're finding when you apply this oil and you lie down at night time, you're not restful, you're not having that relaxing, you're hearing too much of an internal dialogue, then maybe lavender is not the right choice for you. But that's only a very small percentage of the population. It's just being mindful of that's what's happening when you use it, and you may be needing something that's a little bit more grounding for you in order for you to sleep a bit better. If you have any questions on this, please feel free to reach out to me.